going on with Cardi B? If you guys don't know, she had a beautiful baby girl on September 7th. Now, I will say one thing. A lot of people said that her and Offset were back together. Baby, Cardi B just released some video, and it is obvious she ain't messing with Offset. We're going to show you that in a second because she is doing her best to ignore him to the point of Offset is asking the nurse questions because that's the only woman in the room speaking to him. We'll get into that. But can we talk about the way Cardi B has been hit and Offset has been hit with a lawsuit for a house that they used to film that video? Now, let me just say this, right? Y'all know I got my fair share to say about Cardi B, but what is wrong with the owner of this house? Why are you suing a woman that just gave birth? Do you think that this was like strategic or something? She literally is trying to deal with new life. On top of that, there's all this shakeup at Atlantic Records. So a lot of people that were pushing for Cardi, who knows if they're even working there? Atlantic's record sales have been done. It looks like they are pushing Cardi to complete. Cardi B was just on live showing how small, tiny her stomach is. Talking about she wears this faja and the extra faja. And I was like, damn, you can't even take off to just let your body heal. Now, if she wants to do it, it's her body, do whatever. But a lot of people say Atlanta has a lot of pressure, not just on Cardi. They actually look at Cardi as one of their safe bets. They have a lot of pressure on all their artists because they haven't had, besides, I think, Kendrick in the music industry, there hasn't been anybody in the hip hop rap genre that's really pushing things along. As much as Drake talked about he ran the game for 10 years, you ran it in the ground because it is a diminishing genre. But anyway, let's get into this lawsuit. First of all, let's take a look at Cardi B and this Offset mess because I actually thought this was even funny, right? The video is even funnier because let's take a look at it, right?
I can't do that.
Take a look at it. It's
I think
obvious
she's hungry. She's sucking my nipples.
that Cardi's giving him a silent treatment.
I can't do that.
So
Sucking my
he
nipples.
even has to communicate to that nurse, even though Cardi is literally inches from him. You
I
know
think
what
she's
though?
hungry. She's
Good,
sucking my nipples.
good. I can't wait to see who Cardi pops off with. I actually think Cardi is beautiful. She is talented. I know she be online cursing her fans out, acting a fool. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix this. And I know Cardi has issues being a light-skinned Dominican. But at the end of the day, nobody deserves the pain that Offset put that woman through. And I'm glad she's actually moving forward. The thing is, oof, I know she got to be under a lot of pressure because Atlantic is really looking at her to actually save them. Or at least, what did her album go? 7 times diamond platinum. They are looking for her to come through. However, in other news, right? Cardi's being sued by the people in the house. She actually posted screen recordings. She's being sued by the people of that ugly house that she filmed that video in with Offset. And I'm not saying it's ugly. Cardi's saying it's ugly. Okay. If you guys don't know what happens, let me just walk you through this, right? Again, if Offset and Cardi B have so much money, I get it. Why don't they just pay these people their money? Second of all, is it the real estate agent's fault or is it Cardi and Offset's money? All right, let me read your story and you let me know what you think's going on. They said Cardi and Offset might need to cough up some money. And we've learned the estranged spouses have been sued for non-payment for the mansion used in one of their music video projects. In the new court documents obtained by TMZ, the owner of the property featured heavily in Cardi's Like What music video, which Offset directed, and is alleging the twosome lied about their filming plans, leading the homeowner to give them free use of the mansion. Now, as the plaintiff put in docs, Cardi, Offset, and their team knew they planned to shell out a chunk of change to film at this prestigious Beverly Hills residence for a music video. So instead, reps for the couple told the owner an unnamed client hoped to film a TikTok video at the home. Now, let me just say this. A TikTok video doesn't all day. I will say this, 10,000 is actually really, really cheap for a home this size. It's really, really, it's really cheap. It leads me to believe that maybe the team or even the owner, not the team, but the team or the real estate literally just told the owner, oh, it's just going to be something little. And if they had known that it was big names, they would have done more. The real estate owner put it in the docs. Cardi, Offset, and their team knew they'd have to pay more. Based on this information, the homeowner says he let them use the property, which was previously rented by Justin Bieber and featured in a Logan Paul music video for basically free, foregoing the usual short-term rental fee. The owner says, had he known the truth about the music video, he would have not waived the rental costs. The home is prominently featured throughout the entire Like What video, which has been uploaded to YouTube and earned 27 million views in 6 months, meaning Cardi and Offset have definitely profited from the footage. However, the mansion says that they would have charged them at least $50,000 and they want damages for $35,000. The lawsuit comes during a trying time for Cardi B and Offset. They just welcomed their third child together, a baby girl, amid an ongoing divorce that's going on, and it's been a complicated summer for them, to say the least. Again, I think this is cold-blooded to sue a woman that just gave birth, but I guess they said, oh, well, right? Bills got to be paid. However, Cardi B is speaking out against a lawsuit, saying she's going to fight it in court. Cardi just broke her silence on social media, saying in part, iron your best suit, B. I'll see you in court. Now, hear me out. Cardi loved to sue. And just hear me out. Is this really the best use of time, effort, and money, even for attorney's fees? Because at the end of the day, if they can prove that they were misled about the use of the home, which I assume they can, at the end of the day, Cardi, you gotta pay them that money because it was false pretenses. It's like if I rent somebody office space because office space is cheaper than residential, and then I come back and you find out that it wasn't an office. I've been living in that mug, washing my whatever in the sink and all this stuff. You're like, stop. First of all, I rented it to you for office space, not to be your studio apartment, right? Second of all, right? Second of all, if you are renting this as residential, you're going to have to pay me quick and easy, and you're not getting a commercial discount. So this owner has a point, but for Cardi to say, "Iron your suit, I'll see you in court," Cardi, you might actually end up having to pay these lawyer fees. I don't know. Anyway, right? She said, we paid these people $10,000 in cash to rent the property for a whole 24 hours that same day, 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. the next morning. And we went over by 1 hour, which we paid overage fees to the realtor for in March. There was cameras all over, and both the realtors and owners were there. She said, and this is not the realtor's fault. They've been trying for months to settle this. It's some greedy owners with their ugly ass house. Okay, I get what I get what Cardi said. I got Cassie on the brain. I get what. Go ahead. I did a whole bunch of lives about Diddy. Go ahead and get into that if y'all into it. I get what Cardi's saying, but at the end of the day, Cardi, it's their house. And how are you going to tell somebody what their prices are and what they charge for their house? It's messed up. They going after you while they're pregnant. But if they can prove, it doesn't matter. They thought it was a TikTok, and if you were over, right? You got to pay the penalties. And once they found out that it wasn't a TikTok and you were actually filming a video, the price changed. And if they said that they were filming a video from the start, the price would have been a higher price. Again, I guess she can sue. Maybe there's something to it. I know you paid, but the owner is saying, she said, um, I got pics and videos of them on set. Now they want to finesse us, trying to say we told them it was a TikTok video when that was nowhere in the contract. Like they didn't hear the whole song playing and see how long we was shooting. Why would it take us 24 hours to shoot a TikTok? The problem is people want to find loopholes and get over, but iron your best suit, bitch. I'll see you in court. Listen, it's good to know that Cardi still got that dog in her, and she's still gonna fight it all the way down, y'all. Let me know what you think. I think Cardi should just pay these people the money, but it's not my money. And just because you were on set, that doesn't mean that it didn't turn out to be a little short clip. A lot of people make high production TikTok videos that are between 1 minute and 3 minutes. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.